Hey, welcome everybody. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, Oakland at New York. This is July 22nd, 76. And the Yankees are 65 and 24, first place. The Oakland Athletics are 46 and 47, third place in the AL West. Chuck Tanner is their manager. They still have the pretty much the same components that got them into the 72, 73, 74 World Series. Of course, the Yankees haven't been in the World Series in a while, but they are leading the AL East here in 1976. Fascinating season for me. This is the first season I ever rolled, and I'm doing it with a great game called Fall Classic Baseball. Let's go over the lineups real quick before we start rolling. Get a little bit crowd sound going as well. Let's see if I can find it. It's acting up right here. There it is. All right. Yeah, it's going to be Bill North in center field leading off. Campanera is the shortstop. Batting second. Batting third is Baylor, the first baseman. Rudy, left field, cleanup. Bando, batting fifth, third base. Sixth is Tennis, the catcher. Seventh is Claudell Washington, the right fielder. Billy Williams, DH, batting eighth. Batting ninth is Phil Garner. And pitcher is going to be Paul Mitchell. He's got his ace stuff today. And for the Yankees, it's going to be Rivers in center field, White in left field, Munson at catcher, Chambliss first baseman, May the DH, Nettles the third baseman, Gamble in right field, Alomar the second baseman, and Mason the shortstop. Ellis is on the mound, Doc Ellis, acquired from the Pittsburgh Pirates in '76. And he's an A as well. So let's see. Let's start rolling and let's see what happens. All right. Going to roll 2d6 and a d20, and that'll give us all the information we need. That's going to be a 42 on North. That's a blank, and a 42 is going to be a 1 to 6 base on balls, but that's bounced to second base. That would have been ball 4. Picked up by Alomar over to Chambliss for the first out. Bert Campaneris next. He's a right-handed hitter. And that is a 56. That'll be a swing and a miss, and he goes down on strikes. Don Baylor next, right-hander. And a 65. That's a pitcher home run, 1 to 7, but nope, that's going to be popped up. Third base. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, nobody left. And we go to bottom of the first. The Yankees coming to bat. Mickey Rivers leading off for the Yanks. Rivers batting .350. He's been on fire, and he continues to be on fire, and that's going to be a drive, splits the outfield, and big turnaround second, but he decides against trying for third. Doesn't want to make the first out at third base. So it's a leadoff double for Rivers. Off Mitchell here is Roy White. Pitch to White, that's a 34, and that's going to be a bouncer and up the middle and through. Played by North. Stopping at third will be Rivers. So first and third for Thurman Munson. And it's a 22. That should be another hit. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. Let's see. Stopping at second will be White. So RBI single for Munson. The Yanks lead at 1-0. Just like that. Chris Chambliss rolled a bunch of doubles so far. And that's a 54. That's a 54 chart with runners on first and second. That's going to say, oh, wild pitch rating. 1. Nope, that's going to be a pass ball. It's a wild pitch or a pass ball, but the scorekeeper is going to say that is a Gene Tennis pass ball. So both runners move up on the pass ball. And now second and third. Going to intentionally walk Chambliss to set up the double play. And we're going to play halfway. Here's Carlos May, the pitch. And it's a 61 with a fly ball to left. And that'll be an, oh no, S runner will hold, but there's no S runner. So tagging up will be White. Sacrifice fly to left field. 2-0 Yankees. Carlos May picks up an RBI. And it's Greg Nettles. 2 out. 52. That's going to be an error check on the third baseman, Bando. Bando, third base, is a 5 error, so he'll make the play and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come in for the Yanks on 1, 2, 3 hits, an intentional walk, and a sacrifice fly. They lead at 2-0, go to top of the second. Leading off is Joe Rudy against Doc Ellis. That's a 41. That'll be a base on ball. So Rudy is on, takes his base. Oh, wait a second. How many outs is that? Oh, that would only be 2 outs. Oh, let's back up. Let's back up. Oh, wait a second. Okay, with that 10, it's going to be a fielder's choice. Oh boy, hold on. It was first and okay. Nettles is up, and he's going to hit to a fielder's choice. 5-4. So I thought there was 3 outs, and then I realized there were not 3 outs. So it's a fielder's choice for Nettles. They get Chambliss at second, and it's first and third. Tidy this up real quick. Here's a white out. All right, Oscar Gamble's up. Pitch from Mitchell, and that's 55. That's going to be a drive down the line. If it stays fair, and it does, that's going to fall in there for into the corner. And let's see how many he'll score on this. F will score. Nels is not an F, so he'll hold at third base. It's an RBI double for Gamble. Scoring is Munson. And Sandy Alomar is up. Pitch from Mitchell, who's struggling in this inning. That's a 24, and that'll be a tapper right back to the mound, and this will be out number 3. Finally, Yanks pick up 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. And they lead it 3-zip. Top of the second. Joe Rudy leading off. Pitch from Ellis. It's a 36, and that'll be a fly ball left field. One down. Sal Bando next. The captain. It's a 32, and that's a drive in the gap. That's going to split the outfield, roll to the wall. Bando in at second base with a 1-out double. So it drove a Doc Ellis fastball in the gap. Here's Gene Tennis with a 41. That'll be ball 4. And runners on first and second now for the A's. Claudell Washington with a 66, and that's going to be a drive in the gap. Let's see. It's going to drive in 1, 3-1 now. RBI double. Drives in Bando. Stopping at third is Tennis. RBI double for Washington. Billy Williams, second and third, 1 out. And it's a 62, and that'll be a ground ball to second base with second and third. This should allow a run to score. And it does, 4-3. Tennis scores. RBI for Williams. And Phil Garner. Pitch from Ellis. 26 against the lefty to single. Otherwise, it's a drive to right, and Gamble's right there to haul it in. So 2 runs come in on a couple of hits. And we go bottom of the second, 3-2, the score. Jim Mason leads off, light hitting shortstop for the Yankees, and that's 36. That'll be a line drive to right field. Hit it on the screws, but right at the right fielder, Washington, Mickey Rivers, who doubled to lead off the game. And it's 46. It's a ballpark 19. And that is going to be stretch a single into a double. Stretch a single into a double, and it's hit. Let's see, 19 is hit to right field. Claudell Washington is a 4, so 1 to 4, and they throw out Rivers. He is safe. His second double of the game. A 1-out double for Rivers. He stands at second. Here's Roy White, pitch from Mitchell, and it's a 16 with a 5. He's batting lefty, so that'll go to first base. Moving to third is Rivers. 2 out. Rivers on third. Here's Munson. The pitch, and that's a 36, which will be a tapper right back to Mitchell, who throws out Munson to retire the side. Go to the top of the third. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go top of the third, and it's the top of the order. Bill North leading it off. Switch hitter, bats lefty, 62, and that'll be a bouncer to first base. Chambliss takes it. Oh no, flips to the pitcher covering. So it's 3-1. Was going to take and changed his mind. Doc Ellis got over there quickly. Here's Campaneris with a 35, and that's a fly ball left field. Drifting over is White, settles under it. Don Baylor now, and that's a drive. And to left, way back, Roy White to the track, looks up, and that's gone. Game is tied. Home run for Don Baylor. Campaneris fly it out to left, and Baylor with a drive for a home run. So the game is tied at 3 apiece. And here's Joe Rudy. Joe Rudy is 0 for 1. He flied out, and it's 12. That'll be lined and caught by the third baseman. So 1 run on 1 hit, the home run by Baylor. That is Baylor's 13th home run of the season. And it's Chris Chambliss leading off. Bottom of the third. 3-3. Chambliss with a 34, and that's bounced past Campaneris. Oh, actually past Garner at second base for a base hit. Leadoff single for Chambliss. Carlos Mays next. And a 36 will be a fly ball. Left fielder Rudy. 1 out. Greg Nettles is next. With a 21, and he swings and misses at a high fastball from Mitchell. That's Mitchell's first strikeout of the game. Here's Oscar Gamble, who doubled home run, and he will not here. He'll bounce out to first to end the inning. Chambliss steps on the bag. Baylor steps on the bag. No runs. 1 hit. 1 left. We go to the top of the fourth. Sal Bando leading it off for the A's. He is 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that'll be a 44. That's ripped to left for a base hit. And there goes Bando. He is safe. There may be an error on the play. And nope, no error by the catcher. So it's a single and a stolen base for Bando. Gene Tennis. And it's a 43. It'll be a fly ball center field. Shallow center, in comes Rivers. And tagging is Bando and the throw to third not in time. So Bando surprised everybody. Gets the third on that. Let me fix that real quick. Fly ball. 8 right at third. All right, and here is Claudell Washington. He's going to bring the infield in for this, and it's going to be a 22. That is a strikeout. Big K for Ellis. That's Ellis's second K of the game. Let's write that in there, 2. And here's Billy Williams with a 32, and that'll be a drive in the gap. That's going to split the outfielders. That scores Bando. So 4-3 lead for the A's. Double for Williams and an RBI. Next is Phil Garner with a 21. That'll be a strikeout to end the inning, number 3. So 1 run on 2 hits. The A's take a, let's see, that was a double. Take a 4-3 lead. From the bottom of the 4th, the A's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. The Yankees 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Sandy Alomar leading off against Paul Mitchell. It's a 52. That's going to be a strikeout. Number 2 for Mitchell. Mason hitting shortstop with a 13, and that'll be a pop-up right side. In comes Washington, calls everybody off, and makes the catch. And here's Mickey Rivers, who's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. And that's going to be line base hit. Oh, no, that's ball 4. No, I'm looking at the wrong card. That is a base hit. And there goes Rivers, and he is going to be, he may be out. Let's see. Tennis, what kind of an arm Tennis has? Oh, average arm, so he is safe. Single and a stolen base for Rivers. He's 3 for 3 on the day. And here's Roy White, tying run at second, 2 outs. White has a chance to tie it up, and he will tie it up, I believe. Yep. Game is tied. Oh, 2 outs. There'll be an assist. There's going to be a play at the plate. Rudy with an S2. Hold on, let me get that blue die, and he is safe at the plate. RBI. And with 2 outs, he'll go to second, take second on the throw home. So Roy White's the second. Munson up. Munson's 1 for 2, RBI. A single in the first inning, and he will 43. That'll be a bouncer to first base. And that retires the side. 1 run on 2 hits. The score is 4-4. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Bill North leads it off against Doc Ellis with a 26, and that'll be a base hit. A little check swing blooper that dunks in over Alomar's head, and there goes North. He is safe with a stolen base. North had a ton of stolen bases that season. He had 75 stolen bases. Campaneris is up now. Pitch from Ellis, and it's a 16. That'll be a fly to right. And I believe he will advance on this. He does. Deep enough to advance north, the speedy North. Don Baylor with a 61, and that'll be a ball hit right back to the mound. be on the 11 with a runner on third. Probably going to hold on this. Let me just double check. Runner out chart, runner on third, and it's an 11-1. Runner advances if hit to catcher, runner holds. So runner will score on that ground ball to the pitcher. RBI from Baylor. And Rudy's up now, 5-4. Pitch to Rudy. It's going to be a 16, which will be a fly ball center field. That ends the inning, but one run comes in on one hit. Thurman Munson. Actually, it's Chris Chambliss leads off against Paul Mitchell. 14, and that is bounced to Baylor. Takes it himself. One away. Carlos May's next. Carlos May with 23, and he flies out. Bill North runs it down, and here's Greg Nettles. Pitch from Mitchell. It's a 51. That's going to be an error check on somebody on the shortstop, Campaneris. And he makes the play to retire the side. Easy inning for Mitchell, 3 up and 3 down. We haven't had many of those innings. Go to top of the 6th. Vandal leads off against Doc Ellis, who's still in there. And it's a 23, which will be a swing and a miss, and he goes down on the curveball. Gene Tennis, that is strikeout number 4. Gene Tennis now with a 41. That's ball 4. He walks. Gene Tennis was known for having a good eye. Claudell Washington. And that's a 66, so it's going to be a double. Let's see if they'll score Tennis or they'll hold them up. Yep, they're going to hold up Tennis. It's going to be a double, second and third now. Yankee infield is going to come in. And I believe that's going to be it for Ellis here. We're going to go to Jackson. Ooh, I actually got a new guy there. So Grant Jackson's coming in. Pitch to Billy Williams. Lefty on lefty. Gonna hit the gym after this. Get on my motorcycle and go to the gym. Let's see, Grant Jackson. He will be an A pitcher. Against Billy Williams. Infield will be in for the Yankees. Here's a pitch, and that is a 45. A fly ball to right. And with runners on second and third, they're both going to hold or they can risk. Right fielder's arm gamble is an A, so score is 5-4. They're going to risk it, try to score on gamble. 1, 2, 3, he's out. It'll be a double play, and a 4, 5, 6, he's safe. Here's a throw to the plate by Gamble, and not in time. So scoring is Tennis. Sac fly, 9, 6, and the score is 6-4. A's. Garner with a runner on second base. And it's a 45, which will be a fly ball. Garner's a righty, go to left. So 1 run on 1 hit, and it's 6-4 A's. All right, here's Gamble. 64, and that'll be a fly ball to right. Under it is Washington for the first out. Alomar with a 26, and that's line base hit to right. And he will attempt to steal. There he goes. The throw down is not in time. So a single and a stolen base for Alomar. Get a pinch hitter for Mason. It's going to be Lou Piniella. There he is, and that'll be Fred Stanley, Chicken Stanley, coming in to play shortstop. Here's a pitch to Piniella. That's a 55. That's going to be a base hit. Let's see if that'll score. Nope, it'll hold him. First and third now. Against Mitchell. Mitchell's gone 27, so if he gives up one more base runner, he's out. Mickey Rivers is up next. Mickey Rivers 3 for 3, two doubles, a single, and a stolen base. A couple of runs scored. And they're playing halfway for the double play. And it's a 32, and that'll be an out. A fly ball to right, probably going to be, yep. Alomar will score. So it's a sac fly 9. And it's Roy White. 43, and that'll be a ground ball to first baseman Baylor. And that ends the inning. 1 run on 2 hits. Score 6-5. Top of the 7th. New shortstop, Fred Stanley comes in. North leads off. Pitch from Grant Jackson. And that's a 62. Ball hit right back to the mound, picked up by Jackson, throws out North for the first out here in the top of the 7th. It's a 6-5 Oakland lead here at Yankee Stadium. 51, that's going to be an error check on the third baseman. It'll be Nettles. Nettles bobbles it, gets a hold of it, and throws out Campaneris. Here's Don Baylor with a 65. That's a pitcher home run, but it's not going to happen. Actually, it's a -1 on his split home run, which is going to be a 1-3. Roll the 20, so that's a line out to third base. Ends the inning 3 up and 3 down. Easy inning for Jackson. Bottom of the 7th inning stretch. Get to the concession, grab your last brewski because it's shutting down. And here's Munson, Paul Mitchell. That's line base hit, and that'll be it. That'll be it for Mitchell. Be a new pitcher. Let's see who's it going to be. Lindblad. Ooh. I'm going to bring in Raleigh Fingers. All right, there's Fingers. He's coming in. Handlebar mustache. See what kind of stuff he has. He will have his C stuff. An advantage for the Yanks. And there goes Munson. And he is safe. Could be an error by the catcher. Nope. So a single and a stolen base for Munson. With Chris Chambliss at the plate. The tying run is at second base. Here's the pitch to Chambliss from Fingers. He's a C, so let's switch this up. That's a 63, which will be a fly ball to left. Holding is Munson. Carlos May is next. And that's a 56, a strikeout. May. That goes down swing. And Greg Nettles. 13, and that'll be a fly ball deep center field. Backing up is North, and he makes the catch. So Fingers does a great job and gets out of trouble. Leadoff hitter was on second base, and he got the next three batters consecutively. Rudy leading off against Grant Jackson. That's a 41. That'll be ball 4. So Rudy walks. Bando next. Here's a pitch, and that's a 12, which will be a fly ball to center. Will Rivers get there? Yes. Gene Tennis. Pitch from Jackson with a 33. That's a ball 4. And that, my friends, is going to be it for Jackson. You know what? If this goes into extra innings, I'm going to leave Jackson in there. So first and second. With Claudell Washington coming up, here's a pitch. It's a 14. That'll be a 4-6-3. Yankees turn it. Double play to get out of the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, and no runs, and no hits, 2 left, 1 left, 2 walks in that inning. So it's a 4-6-3, big double play there for the Yanks to get out of that jam. 6-5 A's go to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Gamble, Alomar, and Mason against Raleigh Fingers, against Stanley. That's going to be a 35 for Oscar Gamble, and that'll be a base hit. Gamble with the second hit of the day. Sandy Alomar is going to hit and run. There goes Gamble, and it's going to be an 8. And an 8 is going to ground ball to second base. Runner advances. 4-3. And Stanley's going to have to bat. It's a 23, and that'll be a ground ball to third. Runner will hold on that. And it's Mickey Rivers. Mickey Rivers is 3 for 3 with 2 doubles, a single, a stolen base, and a sac fly, an RBI. Pitch from Fingers, and that's going to be a 24. Hit by pitch with a 19, won't beat it. It's a drive in the gap. Washington after it, and Washington tracks it down and retires aside. No runs. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the top of the 9th. Let's see. I'm gonna bring in Lyle. Lyle will have his ace stuff. And it'll be Williams. You know what? We'll even pinch hit for Williams because it's another lefty. Who played a lot here? Righty, McMullen. I'm going to use McMullen as a pinch hitter here. Bring a righty against a lefty. Can't find them. I'm going to have to go old school. Alright, put the pitchers on the right, batters on the left. Sometimes I find them quickly, other times I don't. You get all the players, so you have a lot of cards. Carter's Todd, Blue is still on this team. Tolar, Hosley, Jeff Newman, Ron Fairley. Not all these guys are on the roster right now. Covey, Mongwal, Matt Alexander, Ken McMullen. There he is. All right, so McMullen is going to pinch hit for Williams to lead off. And Stan is DH. All right, here's a pitch from Lyle. It's a 54. It's a 54 check. It's going to be the catcher. Catcher is Munson. Is an N and a home and gets strike 3. So a strikeout for Lyle. Next up is Phil Garner. Slider from Lyle, 62, and strikes him out. 2 strikeouts for Lyle here at the top of the 9th. Yanks need 1 run to tie it. See if they can get it in the bottom of the 9th inning. North with a 42, and that'll be ball 4. North always a threat to steal. Campaneris, pitch from Lyle. It's a 26, and against the lefty, that's a base hit. North will stop at second. So line to left, played on a hop by White. Gets it in quickly to Stanley. So first and second, 2 out. Here's Don Baylor, pitch from Lyle. That's a 23, and it'll be tapped right back to the mound. Lyle picks it up, throws to first. No runs, 1 hit. And two left. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Last licks for the Mets. Last licks for the Yankees, excuse me. And it'll be Roy White leading off against Raleigh Fingers. And that's a 36. It'll be a fly ball. Crack to center. North makes the catch. Munson's next. 1 away. 23 was a 22, and it became a 23. And that's a drive in the gap. Washington, and he's there. Got a good read on that ball right off the bat and tracked it down in right center field. So Munson went the opposite field on an outside pitch by Fingers. 2 out, so the Yanks are down to the last out. Chambliss. Pitch from Fingers, and that's a snake eyes, which will be a base hit. Rips one to the right. So Chambliss with a single keeps the Yankees alive here in a 6-5 Oakland lead. The bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. Carlos May now. Carlos May's batting .317. Here's the pitch, and that's a 34 base hit. Will Chambliss go to third? No, he will hold it second. So first and second, and it's going to be up to Greg Nettles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Raleigh Fingers can go 11. So 1 more, and we'll have to pull him. Here's a pitch to Nettles, and that's a 43. And that'll be a ground ball, second base, over to first, and the ball game is over. Let me just check, make sure everything's in order before I close out the game, because you can't go back in. Yep. That'll be a 4-3 put out. And the A's win it. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Yanks 5 runs, 14 hits, and no errors. Paul Mitchell gets the win, 6-8. Ellis takes the loss. He is 8-6. Fingers should get a save, his 7th. And that's about it for the Yanks. Let's see. Yanks had a fairly good offensive day. 3 hits for Rivers, 2 hits for White and Munson, and Chambliss, 2 hits for Gamble. And that's about it for this game. The A's, so the Yanks and the A's, it's a 2-game set, and they split the series 1-1. And join the Universal Baseball Association Facebook group. It's a Facebook group for people who hate Facebook groups. You'll like this one. And remember to like and subscribe my channel. Just a few away from 800 subscribers. and it'll be a great milestone. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Keep on rolling, guys. Take care.